Okay, dudes. Oh, what is up? And as you guys can see, we have Gambit up on the screen. Oh my god, dudes. That is right. Gambit is coming next to the arenas to Marvel Contest. Oh, champions. Now, guys, if you're wondering where I actually got these pictures from, I actually was on the Marvel Contest of Champions Facebook page. I think it was Facebook page, or it might have been the YouTube channel, one or the other, but I know it was Marvel Contest of Champions. So if you want to go actually and watch the video of Gambit's move, quickly go over to there. It's Marvel Contest of Champions. It's either on the Facebook or the YouTube. One or the other I watched it. I don't even remember I watched it now, but it was one or the other. Go over there and watch his moves. They show you his first, second, and third move. They're absolutely awesome. I took little screenshots of just little parts of it, just so you guys could go and check it out yourself. I didn't want to spoil it for you. I did not want to spoil it for you because it looks absolutely awesome, guys. I can't believe Gambit's next. I've been waiting for Gambit for so long. I'm on such a hype about this. All right, so we have actually got his it's like a bio thing, you know. It tells you his abilities, his bio, and everything else. We got this big picture here, which is awesome. You guys should be seeing it now, I think. What I've done, I've split it into two halves. So you've got a top and a bottom, right and left, and you can see which is which. All right, so Gambit, obviously he's a mutant because he's from the X-Men. And it's awesome. Look, Gambit, the ace of spades. The ace of spades. I told you. Oh, my God. Can't wait for Gambit. All right, so as you guys can see, it's 3,498. That's when he's fully maxed out. I'm assuming that is not when he's awakened because it's gold stars there as well. All right, let's get that out of the way. As you guys can see, look at the health and the attack right there. So his health when he's maxed out is 14,976. No slouch, decent. His attack is 1,187. Now, if you've got masteries to give you boost, which I have, I've got have I got liquid courage? Yeah, I got liquid courage. I got a poisoned one. So that gives me an extra 30% on my attack. So if you add on 30% on that number, that's what mine would be. But maybe you guys have got different ones. So obviously you would determine what your ones would be. If you've got nothing like that to boost you up, then that's basically what it would be like. All right, so we're going to read the bio here that we got here for Gambit now. This is actually really, really awesome. So, raised by thieves on the dark streets of New Orleans, was eventually forced to leave that life behind. After winging a duel he wasn't meant to. Oh, you shouldn't have done it, Gambit. You shouldn't have done it. Gifted with the power to supercharge objects he touches with a powerful kinetic force, Gambit now fights alongside his fellow mutants to protect mankind, while also occasionally dipping into more scoundrel-like natural nature to pull off a heist here and there. Yeah, here and there. Nice. All right, abilities. The Raging Cajun. That's awesome. That sounds like something from New Orleans. The Raging Cajun. Yeah. Blanc gains increased critical damage from his buffs. Oh, that's good. I like that. And gets an upgrade to his flak jacket to make it last longer in battle. So what does it mean, flak jacket? What does it mean? He gets armor up or something like that? I'm assuming a flat jacket, like if you were thinking that Call of Duty, you've got a flat jacket on, the bombs, they can't do that much damage. I'm assuming he must have some kind of armor up. Maybe, I don't know. The abilities there has nothing there. He's got anti-up. I don't know what that is. Stun and concussion as well. So I think that may be a new ability. Not too sure. Stun, awesome. Yeah, definitely can see him stunning. That's going to be pretty cool. The bonuses he actually gets. He gets an armor. We don't know what percentage or anything like that. But he gets it with a Wolverine X23. These are going to be different, remember, because obviously if it's a 3-star, 2-star, 5-star, whatever, that's the reason why it's not going to show you a percentage on what your armor is going to be, because they're different percentages from different stars. The next one is going to be a perfect block chance. You're going to get that with Beast or Nightcrawler. The next one is going to be a critical hit rate, and that is with the awesome villain of villains, Magneto. I love Magneto. You don't understand. I've literally become a full-on Magneto player, dude. You do not understand. I absolutely love Magneto. He's so cool. He can take a hit, he can give a hit, and he's awesome. But enough about Magneto. This is all about Gambit here. All about Gambit. So I think he looks very cool. Like literally, what I've seen of him, gameplay I've seen of him from the video that I took screenshots of, and the pictures here, there's actually nothing that I'm not too sure about, because everything actually looks really, really cool, and it reminds me of Gambit. So that's good. Like with Loki, I didn't really like it because he didn't have the helmet on. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Gambit, yeah, I'm actually really hyped about Gambit. I'd be honest, there's only one more character that I'm actually more hyped about than Gambit, and that's gonna be Weapon X, Wolverine Weapon X. I am so hyped about him. You know, the abilities he's got, especially unstoppable ability. That is the ability right there. I love that ability. But Weapon X is definitely going to be the one to watch out for as well. But Gambit, dudes, he's next. He's coming to the arenas. How are you guys going to be going for him? Do you know what, guys? Hopefully Kabam has heard the call and they're not going to put him in one of them lame X-Men crystals. I'm hoping, Kabam, even if you're watching this, or we should just, you know what we should do? We should hashtag them, man. Go on their Twitter page and hashtag them. Don't use the lame X-Men crystal for Gambit. Please, Kabam, don't use that crystal. Hashtag new crystal for Gambit. That's what we should put. Hashtag new crystal for Gambit. We need a new crystal, guys. We need that new crystal. I don't want it to be the lame X-Men crystal again. What they should do is make it like a purpley pink crystal with the Ace of Spades on there. That would be absolutely amazing. That would make it Gambit's crystal. That's what I'm talking about. Gambit's crystal. That's what I want, dudes. Hopefully they do this. If they don't and they put the lame X-Men crystal, a little bit disappointing. I will be disappointed by a lot, actually, to tell you the honest truth. I'll be really disappointed if they've done that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't do that. If they don't, awesome. If they do, then I don't even know what to say about that. But yeah, all right, so Gambit, guys, let me know in the comments below how excited you are. Maybe you are excited, maybe some of you aren't excited. You know, some of you might like Gambit and some of you may not like Gambit. I can't wait just to see his moves, that boom, boom, throwing them cards and everything. That's going to be so cool. I want to know what his combos are going to be like. Like, normally, lately, recently anyway, they've always been doing new combos for new heroes, which I really like. So that's a good thing. Back in the day when the game first came out, they always used the same combos for the characters that was always there. So if a new character came out, it'd be like, oh yeah, he's got the same combos as that one, or that she's got the same combos on her. So, but now it's different. The game is so different now because every time they bring a new character out, they got different moves, they got different combos, and I really, really like it. They put the work into the new characters now, which is really cool. So, yeah, I just can't wait to see him in the game, guys. Obviously, you guys know how I'm going to be going for him. Crystals, arenas, no for me. Hell no. I was talking to someone and they tried going for Loki and he was up constantly playing and he missed out by a little bit. And I was like, dude, you see, that's the whole reason why I don't do arenas. You just spent like your whole weekend not doing anything to miss out on getting Loki. Yeah. I can feel the pain, man. That's why I'll never do it again, because that takes long. You have to literally sit there and do nothing. Because if you guys watch normally where you place in the scores, Irvis Golden normally always comes top there. I think he's been beaten a few times. But Irvis Golden's always up there and winning the spot to be put on the videos. And I asked him before, how long does it take? You know what he said? 10 hours a day. 10 hours a day for 3 days. That's 30 hours. In 3 days playing Marvel Contest of Champions. Dudes, I like this game. I like playing games, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't sit there and play it for 10 hours a day. I just couldn't do it. The game would drive me insane. After 3 days, I probably would never want to play the game again. I personally, like me, that's my kind of attitude towards playing that kind of long. I mean, Call of Duty is different. Like, I could sit there and play Call of Duty for 10 hours a day. Don't get me wrong, because you're talking with people online and it's different maps. It's not just literally swiping back and swiping forward and tapping. Different game, man. So, to you guys that get them crazy scores in arenas, I respect you to the max because I could never do that. But that's crazy. 10 hours a day. Holy moly. But let me know how you guys are going to be going for Gambit as well. That's going to be really cool to hear how you're going to be going for Gambit. And remember, guys, if you get Gambit in the crystals, right? If you get Gambit in the crystals, please, I'm asking you, screenshot that and then put it up on our Twitter page. Remember, the link is in the link is in the description below. I'm trying to talk too fast. That's what it feels like. But yeah, come over to our Twitter page and screenshot your stuff and put it up there. That would be awesome to actually see that. And remember as well, if you do want to, you can actually record 30 seconds of whatever you want. So you can get your phone, record your iPad or tablet or whatever while you're opening crystals, and then get that 30 seconds and you can put that up on the Twitter page as well. So if you do get him out of a crystal, boom, send that over to our Twitter page, guys. That would be very, very, very awesome to see. But okay, dudes, until then, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Dudes!